So before the movie Big Hero 6 started, a short titled Feast showed. So I'm going to do my quick review for that. Feast is about this little dog. And this little dog is hungry. He's eating things left and right. But I'm just going to say this. It's the best animated short I've seen since Paperman, the short that showed before Wreck-It Ralph did. It's just a beautiful, beautiful short. The animation style is so unique. It's so beautiful. I just love the details, the drawings, and I just appreciate it so much because of the fact that it's hand-drawn, and sadly we don't get enough of that nowadays. So the fact that it's all hand-drawn and, you know, it's a little bit of these scribbly things, that's what makes me really love this short so much. It's a short that makes me happy. It's a short that makes me cry because I'm a huge dog lover. Great storyline, great pacing, great execution, and a storyline like this really shows why I truly love dogs so much. And if you love dogs, then I think you're really going to appreciate this one. So I'm going to give this one an easy A+. I adore this so much. It's a true work of art in my opinion. But with all that being said, let's get to my review for Big Hero 6. Hello everyone, this is 22 Tiger Dude and I'm here to review Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 is the Disney animated film, and it's about this boy named Hiro who makes this invention known as the microbots. So in order to get into this academy with all of these smart people making these scientific inventions, he shows off his invention. Something goes horribly wrong though, and this inflatable thing known as Baymax basically just serves for Hiro. So with Hiro and Baymax and Hiro's friends, they all decide to team up to become superheroes and save the world. So going into Big Hero 6, I was actually really interested. I wouldn't say I was like excited to see it, but it was Disney and I was just really interested to see where this movie was going. And I am well known that it is based off of this Marvel manga. So the fact that this is a Disney animated movie based on a Marvel property, I think that's really fantastic right there. I was willing to see what this film was like, and Big Hero 6 was actually better than I expected. To its story, to its characters, to its animation, it is truly a wonderful Disney animated film. The animation is spectacular. The detail, how colorful it is, how vibrant it looks, it's just pure eye candy to look at. The details in San Francisco, because that's the name of the town, it looks just truly beautiful. And then we also get into the voice cast. You know, you have Damon Wayans Jr., you have TJ Miller, you have a bunch of talented voices here. Even though it's all regular voices, it fits the character so well. And whoever voices Hiro did a really good job. This film has a fantastic message about how you deal with grief, all sorts of those things, and I think it's a nice lesson that kids can really learn from. It was extremely important, and I gotta say, it was very satisfying and something I actually did not expect this film to do. And you could say this film is like The Incredibles and The Avengers together, because it has elements of The Incredibles in terms of like the family elements and how family is important, but you have the Avengers aspect where, you know, it's all of these heroes just teaming up together. Then of course you have to get to the character many people are talking about, and that is Baymax. Baymax is such an adorable character. Every time you look at him, you just want to hug him. He's Iron Man plus Olaf from Frozen. Think of those two characters together and you literally got Baymax. So he was a fantastic character. I did really love Baymax and he was just a joy. But I did really like the characters. I thought Hiro was great. Fred, voiced by TJ Miller, he was really great. Wasabi, voiced by Damon Wayans Jr, they were all great. Genesis Rodriguez is in here too. Chung. None of these voices felt wasted. They always felt very natural, and that's what I definitely really appreciated about Big Hero 6. action sequences are exciting, they are exhilarating, although it doesn't happen until like the second half of the movie. It was just very well paced, well balanced, it has very good details, and whenever there is action, I found myself at the edge of my seat because the action scenes were actually very exciting and a lot of fun to look at. Now, there are a few problems I had with Big Hero 6. One of the problems is just that the movie does have a couple of genuinely heartwarming moments, and they were really good, but I felt like the movie didn't focus enough of it. There wasn't enough of those emotional moments to really have that emotional punch. A couple of times it was really heartwarming and it does get to me, but I wish there was more of that, and I think it's because the film focused more on its action rather than the emotion. So it was like action over emotion with this movie, and I just wish there was a little more emotion for me to get emotionally invested in it. Also, in terms of the villain aspect, they don't really flesh it out, and the predictability on who the villain is, yeah, it was just predictable. And I also do think the ending was a little bit too quick. Like the last 1 minute or less of the movie, everything's wrapping up, and then boom, it's end credits. Overall, Big Hero 6 was a little better than I expected. It just shows that Disney still has it with these animated movies. I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 4 stars. If you love movies that deal with superheroes, if you love family movies in general, then I highly recommend Big Hero 6. There is also an after credits scene in this film that you really shouldn't miss, especially if you're a huge Marvel fan. All I'm gonna say is that it's one of the funniest end credits scenes I've ever seen. So everyone, in the comments down below, let me know, what did you think of Big Hero 6? Also, you guys, I actually did a Big Hero 6 spoiler review with Seb Carrasco and J53518 on the Universe of the Blue Tubers channel. So if you guys want to check it out, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, but keep in mind, it is a spoiler review. This is 22 Tiger Dude, and don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!